guys, I am J Saroj, hashtag Mr. Cool. Now guys, today we are study about the topic called biological classification, in which we classified the animals and plants on their characters or a kingdom wise. So the first scientist who classified the biological classification is the Aristotle. Aristotle, that is called Aristotle classification. So Aristotle was the at earliest to attain more scientific basis for classification of organism. He classified the organism into two groups, plants and animals. Plants are classified into trees, shrub and herbs, and animals are into two groups, those which had red blood and those that did not had a red blood. So that is and after that Aristotle it into two kingdom classification, that is that he proposed by it is proposed by Linnaeus. After that and two kingdoms are classified, kingdom Plantae and kingdom Animalia, which is done by the Carl Linnaeus. This system classify organism into, and Carl Linnaeus also, we in previous lecture we know about the Carl Linnaeus, how to the biological name by classification of done by the Carl Linnaeus. Now the two kingdom classification, there has a drawbacks, some drawbacks of a kingdom classification. There is a prokaryote, you know that prokaryote consists of bacteria and cyanobacteria, and eukaryotes has a fungi, mosaics, sperm, so and gymnosperm and angiosperm were included under plants. The prokaryotes and eukaryotes are included in the plant. It is based on the presence of the cell wall, but prokaryotes and eukaryotes are widely differed in others feature. This is a drawback of kingdom classification that is done by the Carl Linnaeus, and it included unicellular and multicellular organism in same group, and multicellular and the Carl Linnaeus included the multicellular and unicellular organism in same group, such as example Chlamydomonas and Spirogyra were placed under algae. And third drawbacks of kingdom classification is it did not differentiate between heterotrophic fungi and autotrophic green plants. Fungi have a chitinous cell wall, while the green plants have a cellulozoic cell wall. So this is done by the Carl Linnaeus, and these are drawbacks of kingdom classification. Now the biological classification is done in a 5 organisms are classified in a 5 ways. There are a 5 kingdom classification, and the first kingdom is the kingdom Monera, and second is the kingdom Protista, third kingdom Fungi, and kingdom Plantae and kingdom Animalia. These are a 5 kingdom classification, and which is done by the R.H. Whitaker scientist in 1969. It included R.H. Whitaker includes the Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae and Animalia in their classification, and this classification is based on the cell structure, thallus organization, mode of nutrition, reproduction, phylogenetic relationship, and these all characters consist of a biological classification, which is done by the Whitaker and in 1969. After that, the kingdom is classified in a 5 kingdom, and then these all kingdoms have a characters, different characters, such as the characters are organized. Once again Whitaker says on the basis of cell type, cell wall, nuclear membrane, body organization, mode of nutrition. These are characters of organism, and according to that kingdoms are classified. First kingdom is a kingdom Monera. In kingdom Monera, the cell type is a prokaryotic. It consists of kingdom Monera consists of prokaryotic cell. Now the kingdom Monera has a non-cellular cell wall which is inside their polysaccharide plus amino acids are present. And now and then the kingdom Monera has nuclear there is a nuclear membrane is absent, and this having a cellular organization of body. And Monera has autotrophic and autotrophic, which is some mode of autotrophic mode of nutrition, the photosynthetic and chemosynthetic, and heterotrophic, and there are heterotrophic also, which is saprophyte and parasite. In autotrophic there are photosynthetic and chemosynthetic process are occur, and in heterotrophic mode of nutrition there are saprophytes and parasites are there. Now second class kingdom is the Protista, in which cell the in Protista there are eukaryotic organism or cell are present, and the cell wall of Protista is cell wall present in some animals, some organisms, and there are nuclear membrane is also present in Protista. And the Protista's having a cellular body, and there are mode of nutrition is also autotrophic and heterotrophic. In autotrophic there are a photosynthetic, and in heterotrophic are present. Fungi. Now third kingdom is the fungi. Fungi also consist of eukaryotic organism, and there is a cell wall present without cellulose. In fungi there are cell wall is present, but there is in cell wall there is no cellulose, and also there is a nuclear membrane is also present. And the body organ multicellular and consists of loose tissues, and in the fungi body is having a multicellular cells and loose tissues, and the mode of nutrition in fungi is heterotrophic. In heterotrophic we know that there are saprophytes and parasitic are present. Now fourth kingdom is the kingdom Plantae. In kingdom Plantae the cell type is the eukaryotic cells, and there is a cell wall is present but with cellulose. In cell wall there is a cellulose is present, and also there is a nuclear membrane is there. And the body organization consists of tissue and organ, form a cell which consists cell with the many cells consist and called tissues, and tissues combine to form a organ. And the mode of nutrition in Plantae is autotrophic, in systematically photosynthetic. Now fifth kingdom is the kingdom Animalia. In kingdom Animalia the cell type is eukaryotic, and there is a cell wall is absent, and the nuclear membrane is present. The body organization of kingdom Animalia consists of tissue, organ system. Everything is done in a body organization. And the Animalia having a mode of nutrition a heterotrophic, which is holozoic, saprophytic, etc. These all are a kingdom, 5 kingdom of classification, and having a different character on the by which is done by the Whitaker. And in this lecture we only study about the characteristic of the 5 kingdom classification and who classified their class. These all the topic covered. Now the guys see the whole videos. This is a request for me, and comments if you have any doubts, or subscribe if you are new then you subscribe my channel.